Well, today is June 15th, 2012, and it's almost been 2 years since we bought our Sunrader. And we bought this thing with a busted head gasket, torn up interior, torn up headliner, just ravaged cabinet system, no cabinet system really, no counters, none to speak of. And so I wanted to do an update here. Here's the new rebuilt engine that we put in. I put this in about a year ago and it passed smog all no problem, and so, well, about a year and a half ago. Got it from a shop up in Washington State, and even the shipping was fairly reasonable. So if you want to get one, SunWest I believe was the name, and it's worked fine. I've put several thousand miles on it and it just is going strong. You can see I still have the numbers on it. I kind of left those on the different vacuum lines just as a reminder. Changed a lot of stuff in here, but got everything set back to factory specs and it works great. Put a new transmission cooler in it, for instance, back here. That's fine. Go here to the driver's side. This was all torn up, and you can see I have essentially a new headliner. I have windshield visor, sun visors that work. I have new carpet around that thing. I put a new plank in up there. All of this stuff. And everything works fine. Oh, I put a new SR5 dash in it even, and a new USB player. All of these things make driving it and taking it out camping just a pleasure. It's great to be able to listen to your own kind of music. Walking around the back, it's about the same outside. I haven't really done that much. You can kind of see inside. It still needs to be painted. Have one of these what do they call? I can't remember what they call them, but Fresnel, that's it. Fresnel lenses back there to see in the back. Put a rear camera in it. Don't need that. That's going. Coming around the side. Have a new step down there. It used not to have a step. For some reason, I'm not sure why, the guy I bought it from decimated it and just took everything out, and I think he was trying to make it lighter or something. Here's the back of our passenger seat. I made a little extra area in there. You can see the flashlights. I have flashlight holes. And this is Barb's bunk, where my girlfriend usually sleeps. And you can see how we put that kind of the carpet on the back of that passenger seat where we have the flashlights and a lug wrench. And this is all done this is a spare piece of cardboard that we have just for an emergency, but we put thick foam insulation there and plywood on top of it, covered it all with carpet. The hatchway is removable, but we never do it. And we have a foam mattress up here, so this foam isn't cut. We did a new floor because the carpet was totally shot. So we put in a Innova from Home Depot. It's a vinyl floor. Comes down in kind of planks, and we put that in. The stove top is new. The other one was just totally beat up and totally decimated. All of this wall, I don't want to go too fast, but all of this is still going to need to be painted. We didn't do too much in the bathroom, but I did put a magnetically stuck shower curtain hanger on there. It makes it much more convenient, although we don't generally take showers in the RV. Okay, this is just what we're trying to explore, different ways of keeping things up in the cabinet. Well, not cabinet. You can see what the old owner did. He chopped all this out. So I've been trying to figure out a way to get stuff back up there. Coming on down, here's the new drawers that we made. This had nothing down here underneath the sink. We made this whole front piece. There was nothing there. All of the cabinets, all the doors, everything. So we got all of that made. That probably added a whopping, I don't know, 100 pounds to the thing. Cut the table in two because I have two pieces of it, and I was driving around with the two pieces stacked on top of each other, velcroed together, so I could still make a whole bed back here. But you know what? It just is something that never happens to me. I mean, I sleep on a fairly small bed at home anyway. And so even though we have it so it can make down into a whole bed, we generally just use a half bed, and that gives us room here on the sides, of course, to sit down and to relax and enjoy dinner. Which, believe me, the room between there and the cabinet, that seating room right there, is just instrumental in us being able to have a good time. It's very nice. Here's an antenna that I just put in. Had to crimp and wire it in. The wire comes out over here, and it wires into a TV that goes on that shelf. You can see the shelves that I made, well, kind of cubby holes. That was totally cut out. It was just cut out. There was nothing there, and so I built some kind of just halfway through together some shelves that go in there, and put a little bit of a lip on these so that there's enough room to, or so that they're high enough so that things don't slide out. And that's that. Put in these new LED lights up here. That's one. And there's the other one. Those two LED lights alone provide substantially more light in here than used to come in, or used to be provided by the incandescent lights. This fan is a new addition. The guy took out the AC, who knows what happened to that, and I just had a piece of plexiglass covering that, and so we threw a 14-inch fan in there. It works very well. All of the pieces work, all of the mechanics works well. The reefer works, as far as we know at least. We don't hardly ever use it. Anyway, I wanted to show this because a lot of people have seen how decimated it was, and nobody has seen at least this intermediate step.